Jesus passed a fig tree, and this fig tree was not having fruit, and he cursed the fruit, and he said, you will, you know, from he cursed the fruits from the roots up to the top, and that tree, my dear, is just dried. Hello and welcome to my YouTube. My name is Sonia. If you're new here and you're just seeing this face for the first time, I'm Sonia and I would like to welcome you. And my returning subbies, thank you so much for coming back to this channel and yes, Vember trade. So today we're having our 4th episode and we are talking about fruitfulness. So for those that do not know, that probably just come across this video or this series, yes, Vember is basically a series in November which I want us to choose saying yes to everything that is good, saying yes to the Lord, saying yes to everything that is productive, and actually being fruitful. Okay, so today we are talking about the word fruitful. What is it like being fruitful? Being fruitful is basically just bearing fruit. Okay, the Bible says that made everything beautiful in its time. Okay, and with that comes fruitfulness, with that comes, you know, moments of joy, with that comes moments of comfort and moments of fruitfulness, like where you are actually seeing actual fruit from your labor. Okay, so fruitfulness is basically just you seeing or you being fruitful in an area that you are basically in. Okay, so fruitfulness can come in many forms. Okay, like a good example will be a tree. A tree bears fruit. Now in my village, or basically let me just say in my country, there are certain fruits that don't bear fruits. Now, and we have learned it in the Bible that Jesus passed a fig tree, and this fig tree was not having fruit, and he cursed the fruit, and he said, you will, you know, from he cursed the fruits from the roots up to the top, and that tree, my dear, is just dried up. So you can just imagine, when you are not fruitful, you are causing the master to be frustrated. You don't want to frustrate the master. When you are not fruitful, you are causing even people around you and things around you to, you know, you understand, to just be frustrated. Okay, a fruitless person is somebody that does not produce anything. They have nothing to show for their lives. They have nothing to show for their existence. And what a place to be. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be in a position where you're like, you can't even show not even $1 for your existence, or not even one apple for your existence. So I want to encourage you today that you need to be in a mindset of fruitfulness. Okay, and fruitfulness is not being busy. You can be busy but you still are not fruitful. Okay, fruitfulness should come from you know, it should stem from the deeper wells of your heart and your being, where you say, you know what, I'm going to do this, and by the end of the day I'm probably going to have this much, or by the end of the month, or by the end of the year I'm probably going to have this much, and stuff like that. Fruitfulness can be in money, fruitfulness can be in offspring, fruitfulness can be in opportunities, fruitfulness can be in so many formats. So don't just think about fruitfulness as an apple tree and a mango tree and a banana tree. No, those are not the only fruitfulness that you can be. Fruitfulness can also be at a point where you are engaged in so much knowledge, and you are actually using this knowledge to benefit yourself and benefit others. Don't be that one person like you. We have people in families that cannot be accounted for anything, or that cannot be reliable for anything, you know. Be that kind of person that people know that, you know what, Sonia is fruitful. If you bring an idea to her, she will multiply it. If you bring a bag of flour to her, she will give you like 50,000 fat cakes. You understand? Fruitfulness can also be that position that you are in, where you are just multiplying things. You know, you're just multiplying things, and you're just making things better. Now, fruitfulness is something that we should all strive towards, and it doesn't mean that you always need to be fruitful in the big things. No, you can also be fruitful in the little things. If Jesus gives you a $1, I always like to make an example of money. Jesus gives you a $1. Invest this $1, put it away, and let it return as a $2 or a $10. You understand? That is fruitfulness. And sometimes you just need to sit down, think about your life, and say, have I really been fruitful in this area? You can write the areas down and say, my finances, my friendships, my education, my work, my business. Have I really been fruitful in those areas? Or was I just chasing everything, but I'm not amounting, or I'm not accounting for anything, and nothing is actually coming to fruition? So God has given us that grace to be fruitful. So make use of this grace and be fruitful. All right. I would like to leave you with John chapter 15 verse 5. That is the further reading scriptures, and the other scripture will be Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 7 to 8. So be fruitful. Be fruitful, like the Bible says. God said to Adam and Eve, be fruitful and multiply. And if it's your desire to be fruitful and multiply in offspring, please do it. Don't let anybody tell you that this and this and that and that, and don't let people give you like this unwanted advice that I'm always hearing around. Yeah, so please do comment down below, what is your version, what is your understanding of fruitfulness. I may have my own definition, but that doesn't mean that definition may be fruitful to you. Okay, so do like this video, share with all your friends and family, and also please do subscribe to this channel, okay, and join the train of YesVember. Next up, we are going to talk about a beautiful word, which is focus, and I really love that word, focus. And yeah, I will see you in my next episode. Bye bye.